Well, I guess I could say that I'm lucky enough that I don't have any debt, that I had parents who saved up for my college, and my college was paid for. And then after college, I was lucky enough to be able to find a job that I was able to support myself with. And then since I moved out here, I've also found a job that, while it doesn't give me benefits, it gives me enough money to get by. So on the one hand, you might say that I don't have any right to complain, but I would say that I feel bad that I am one of the lucky ones. That, like, I'm considered lucky because I don't have, tens and hundreds of $1,000s worth of debt, because I have a job. These should be things that are, these shouldn't be things that only a couple people can have. These should be things that everyone can have. And so that's how I'd say that the economic crisis has affected me, is making me see how lucky I am, but then how it shouldn't be considered luck. This should be inalienable. In a practical sense, I'd like to see nationalized healthcare. I don't think health is something you should have to buy. I don't think wellness is something that should be bought. It should be a right, same as life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I think I would like to see more attention paid to the lower class, working class, to give these people some of the things that middle and upper class people have, like more substantial retirement benefits, more of a voice, I would say. But then in the more esoteric sense, I think I'd like to see people take more responsibility for their own actions. I see a lot of finger pointing, saying like, oh, like it's these people's fault that we're doing this, or it's these people's fault. It's all of our faults. And that's not to say that like, oh, it's everyone's fault, so we shouldn't even be here. But like, we do need to own up to the role that we played, and not make that mistake again, and not become complacent again, and no longer, instead of pointing fingers out at other people as the source of our problems, look more inwards. And instead of pointing fingers at you, saying like, look at you, you're doing this and this and this, and these are why I should criticize you, pointing a finger at you and saying like, look at you, you're doing this and this and this, and that's great. And just becoming more communal and more supportive.